Hello traders, welcome to my YouTube channel Freedom with Forex. My name is Al. I am the mentor and a senior trader at Elite Capital. In this video, I'm going to do a weekly wrap up on Forex market from 27th of July to 31st of July. Before we get started, why don't you support this channel by subscribing so I can keep making videos that is beneficial for you. Okay, enough talk. Let's get started. Okay, so the first pair I have in front of me is pound to New Zealand dollar. So in this pair, market is has rallied to bullish movement, a lot of pips. So I managed to capture some of the movement. So I'm up by 664.9 pips so far. So I basically entered this trade about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 days ago. Since the market is just shooting up. So I haven't moved my stop losses yet, neither my take profit. They're all in the same place as the last week. But I'm going to keep holding it up until the market comes to this 200 SMA, and then I'll probably close a portion of my position, and then I'll keep holding it up until it goes around this area. But before it comes to here, market probably, if I look at the 4-hour chart, there is a really good chance market probably will retrace a little bit before it shoot up again, which is perfectly normal for this kind of this is in perfectly normal behavior for forex market. So there's nothing surprising for me. But if he actually goes goes down around here, I will enter one more trade. So if it doesn't, I'll just keep holding it and keep watching it. So I'm expecting to make about 1,000 pips from pound to New Zealand. Hopefully I'll be able to make it unless something crazy happens. So yeah, look forward to next week in this pair. So next pair I have is pound to Aussie dollar. This is also being pretty good for me, 504 pips up at the moment. I think entered around the same time as pound and New Zealand. Market was a little bit slow around this area, and they started to shoot up. So I'm expecting the market to go up again in this area, about 200 SMA. I have my take profit. How many pips my take profit is away? That's about 1800 pips. So I'll probably close most of my position before that, probably possibly around this area, and then I'll have to monitor the position from there on. So pound Aussie actually being a pretty good trade last few days. So altogether 504 pips on this pair, and then pound New Zealand 664. So I'm almost 1100 pips up from these two trade. Euro pound is doing pretty good, turned out to be pretty promising. I'm only up by 88 pips, but I was a little concerned around this area now, since the market actually started going lower. If I look at 4-hour chart, this is the good sign. I was worried that market won't actually go down, but it's managed to break down, gone through. This was a very strong buy. This got me really worried, but we'll see what happened. I'm pretty optimistic about this trade now. So especially on this rally gone up and then came down and then up again. So there's a good chance market probably will come down here. So I'll be holding this position. Maybe I don't know, 2 weeks or 3 weeks, depending how the market behaves. So next pair I have is the USD Singapore dollar. I haven't opened a trade on this one yet. I was waiting for this confirmation. If you had a look at my last video, I said if the market close above the yesterday's rate, which it has this morning. Market is closed now. Obviously, this is Saturday, afternoon or evening in Australian time. So I'm expecting to open a trade on Monday morning. So if I look at the 4-hour chart, it's been a really strong buy. So that's a good sign. Market will probably started to go up again. It has been a long downtrend. It's been going down since, if I look, I think 2020 March. Yeah, it's gone down a lot of pips, 900 plus pips. So I'm expecting the market to go up. I'm expecting this market to go up around here about 400 pips. So I'll try to actually catch some of the movement on market opens on Monday. So next trade I have is the USD yen. This actually took me very surprised. I did not expect market to close that strong. This is a daily movement, by the way. So if I count the pips, it was 175 pips. That's a lot of pips, especially against this movement. So I was surprised, but I was expecting some sort of fight back from the buyers, but not this kind of. But if I look at for a chart, I actually missed to actually enter in this area, but I'll see what happened Monday or Tuesday. If I see some sort of pullback, I will enter USD yen. And then next I have is Euro yen. Euro yen, I'm not actually gonna do anything at the moment. I'm not interested to do anything at the moment, so I'll just leave it as it is. New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD turned out to be a really good trade. I was really skeptical. I thought this might actually end up losing. I thought it probably hit my stop losses. I just barely survived. By how many pips? If I look at it, 9 pips, literally 9 pips away my stop losses was, and then it started shooting down. So if you look at the daily chart, as you can see, the bearish is very strong. So there's a very good chance market will reverse and might come back around this area. So I'm pretty happy about it. But again, anything could happen next week. We have to watch it carefully. Aussie yen. So Aussie yen, I'm at loss at the moment, 33 pips down. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm still optimistic about this trade. I have to just hold and keep watching this pair. Aussie USD, I sold Aussie USD on 4-hour chart. After that candle, that actually gave me a pretty good signal that is the sellers is back. Okay, so that's why I sold it. If you look at daily chart, it's actually strongly closed below last 2 days green. So I haven't actually had a chance to put a stop losses or take profit yet because I was kind of busy. I just opened the trade and I just didn't have a chance to put a stop losses or take profit. So I'll do it on Monday on the market opens. But I'm pretty optimistic about this trade. I'm hoping to catch. I'm hoping to catch some like 400 500 pips from this. So because my entry was perfect, it was really good, so that's why I usually open it to after daily close, but because it gave me, I was hoping some sort of a reversal, so that's why I didn't wait for the daily chart. Also you have the experience and knowledge, you would know when the market is about to reverse, so and that we don't really have to wait till like bigger candle to close. You can make a decision on a 4-hour chart, but hourly chart is I think will be risky. 4-hour chart is obviously it is a strong, very strong, powerful chart as well. So that's why I opened on USD, Aussie USD on this, and also USD has actually been last moment before the candle closed, USD became very strong across the board. So that's why you see I have opened a couple of USD position last moment. Next is pound yen. I haven't done anything. I just kept following this trade. So I'm up by 318 pips so far. So again, I was a bit skeptical in the beginning of the week, so I wasn't sure what's gonna happen. But because the market was finding a lot of push back towards the upside, so that's why I kept holding the position. It paid okay for now, 318 pips. So I'm expecting market to go up here. If this close above this high, is gonna go up here. Nobody can stop it. There's a very, very good chance. So I'll see what happens next few days. I have to, because, and also especially up, is close above 200 SMA. So that's pretty strong as well. So I'll be holding that as well. So Euro USD, again, this was a really good entry, good timing. I entered on the 4-hour chart after that candle, very strong bearish candle. I just entered on it. So on the daily, it closed below day before yesterday's green. So to me, it is a good sign of sellers is probably coming back, and they're coming hot. They're coming with a lot of money. So don't be surprised if this market actually keep rally down all the way around here. So I'm looking into 400 to 500 pips movement. So if you can catch it, it's not a bad trade. So I'm up by 100 pips at the moment. Next one is USD CAD. USD CAD I opened, I think, 2-3 days ago. So I'm pretty happy with that, because I was expecting some sort of fight from the sellers, but market is keep holding up. So there's a good chance the market will probably rally up, but we'll see what happens. If the market keep going up next few days, there's a good chance market will probably come up here. So I have to make a decision based on that. So Euro New Zealand, I haven't done anything. I'm just, I missed the trade initially, so I just kept away from this trade. So there might be a sale, like a short sale. If somebody's interested, you could probably be looking into some sort of sale here. Maybe, I don't know, a few hundred pips. I don't know. I'll see what happens. I'm not really convinced for sale yet. It has to show me couple of more, more things for me to prove that is worthy to sell. So that's why I didn't sell it yet. But if you're aggressive, like ultra aggressive, yeah, maybe it's a sale for you then. Pound USD, I actually haven't done anything yet. Pound USD, because pound is very strong. USD is also strong. So when two strong currency collided each other, it becomes messy. But I have a feeling it might actually end up going down, because this is going up for a while now, especially from this movement. How many pips up? It's gone up in almost 880 pips, which is a massive movement. So there is a really good chance market probably rally down to 200 SMA, which is about 400 pips movement, which is not too bad. I could have actually ended on 4-hour chart. The reason I didn't do it is that I got quite a few of pound position open, quite a few of USD position open, so it didn't really worry me. I don't want to catch all of the movement, which is not possible anyway. But if the market shows the strength on the on Monday or Tuesday, I might think about opening a position here. New Zealand CAD. So there is a drama on New Zealand CAD. I had the position opened on Thursday, I think, and that position got stopped out. It just, I'm really like beating myself. And look how close it came up here and stopped me out. It went up what? It went up by 14-15 pips, man. Because of 14 pips, it stopped me out, and I lost how many pips? I opened here 12. No, hang on. Yeah, almost 90, yeah, 97, whatever. Yeah, 90 plus pips I lost here because of this little crazy movement. And as soon as it stopped me out, look the rally down. Insane. But again, this happens all the time. But the good news is I managed to sell it. I managed to sell it right on the top as well. So I'm on 81 pips profit. So basically I'm almost in break even because of the last trade. So I'm on profit. That's the good news. And the reason I sold it was obviously this movement here. So 4-hour chart, daily chart looking promising at the moment. Again, I haven't had a chance to put a stop losses or take profit on this pair because I open and I had to leave the computer. So next that I have is USD franc. Wow, this is what I have been waiting for. Man, this is such a relief. At one point I was at 220 pips loss. All right, I mean I was expecting some sort of pullback, and boy, the pullback came. Look at the strong 4-hour chart. When this happened, I got excited. When I saw these two candles, I'm like, the boys is coming back. They're coming in hot, and that's why I end up buying it here. That's what I end up buying it here. And then the daily chart is actually come down to all the way up here. You know what I mean? So I'm expecting the markets to pull up actually close to break even with the initial trade, if not actually around this area. So I'll be watching this pair very closely, and hopefully I will be able to break even or make some profit out of it. So next one I have is pound franc. So this trade is actually on profit as well, 164 pips, but I don't know what's gonna happen with this. I'm a bit worried, but this is sometimes the trade goes well and then you have a bit of worry. This is one of the trade. It is going well at the moment, but it's still a bit of worry for me. But that's a really good chance though to come up to 200 SMA. And then next trade is Aussie CAD. So Aussie CAD, I think did I have a position open on Aussie CAD? I don't think so. So yeah, I managed to sell Aussie CAD on the perfect timing as well after this 4-hour chart confirmation. So I've been sitting on 74 pips profit, so that's been good as well. So Euro franc is I'm not sure this trade. I said in the last video as well, so I have to watch and see what happens. It's been a very slow movement, but I have to see. So Euro Aussie is same. It's been on 118 pips profit at the moment. You might find a lot of resistance around this area before they shoot up. I have to see. Aussie New Zealand is actually on loss, minus 26 pips. So I saw after that red candle, bearish candle, but it's kept going up now. If I look at for our chart, it is finding some sort of resistance around here, so I have to see what happens because Aussie is weak across the board, so is New Zealand. So it will be interesting to see what happens between these two. So franc yen. Okay, so I got a losing trade on this one. So I sold franc against yen, and I'll show you what happened here. I sold it here, and it started shoot up, and it took me out. I got stopped out, and I think I lost around, what was, oh, here it is. I lost 79 pips, oh, 80 pips, let's say. So I lost over 80 pips, so I haven't opened a trade after that. So I think it was actually pretty, it wasn't a really good trade, to be honest with you. I shouldn't have opened it. I think the reason I took a risk on this one. The reason I sold it was because of this candle, but again, this happens all the time. So part of the business, part of the game. Not much you can do. So yeah, I had two losing trade this week, which was franc yen about 90 pips, and I had another one before which I show you, New Zealand carrier. But this one is coming to break even. So other than that, it's been a pretty good week. If I look at the my account as a weekly wrap up, let's see how's the account doing so far. So I'm on $4,548 in running profit. The best trade so far is this one, pound New Zealand, $1,234, and the second best I think is this one, $1,009 from pound Aussie, and then I have $800, $500, and then a couple of other small trade. This one is turned out to be really good as well. Euro pound 604 days, but the worst trade still open trade is USD franc. At one point this was like 1200 plus, man, so it's coming down, which is a good thing. um, but I have a good chance I might able to actually get break even on this one, given the fact that pound and franc is looking pretty promising. So there you go. So this was the weekly wrap up. I will make a another video will be posted either Monday afternoon or Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go and subscribe. And if you find this video informative or beneficial to you in any shape or form, please leave a comment, let me know, and hit the bell icon so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video every time. And thanks for joining me. I appreciate your support, and I'll catch you on next video. Bye bye for now.